Hi everyone, my name is Dahlia and I'm the programming director for Northwestern College Dems. I'm so excited that you're interested in checking out the club. I'm just going to go over a little bit of information about what we do on and off campus and how you can get involved. So Northwestern College Dems is part of a larger national organization called College Democrats of America. And there are College Dems organizations on pretty much every campus across the nation. But specifically at Northwestern, we serve as a community of democratically identifying students who are all politically engaged or want to be politically engaged and passionate about education and advocacy. We certainly have political science majors, but we also have engineering majors and theater majors and people in pretty much every major that you can think of. So by no means do you have to be, working on a campaign and super involved politically right now. We're really just excited to have a community of people who are passionate about politics and about the Democratic Party and want to learn more and get involved in the Northwestern community, but also in the local community. We value open conversations and diverse perspectives, backgrounds, and experiences. And it's actually one of my favorite parts about College Dems is that we're all Democrats and we all identify as Democrats, but we all have diverse perspectives and we're all bringing in these new experiences and we all had different experiences growing up. And so it's really cool to have those more in-depth open conversations with people who have completely different opinions and perspectives as you. So what do? We have weekly meetings where we'll have different activities, watch parties, learning sessions. These can range from more serious topics like looking at the history of gun reform and where gun reform is in Congress right now, to sort of more casual events like West Wing and Wing watch parties. Leading up to elections and when there are big speeches or events, we'll have watch parties where we'll watch a live stream of the event and of course bring snacks. And we'll also have learning sessions. So we'll sort of be a community where you can get educated on foreign policy, on current events, on sort of what's happening in the world. We also have quarterly speaker events. So we'll bring in high profile political influencers. In the past, we brought in Stacey Abrams. We talked to David Hogg last year. We have some really exciting plans for this year, so stay tuned. But those are always really cool ways to just meet somebody who is really high profile in the Democratic Party and get to know them, talk to them in a smaller setting, ask them more personal questions. Those are always really fun. And we also have impromptu programs depending on what current events happen. So we'll have processing circles, advocacy initiatives, whether that's letter writing or fundraising or sort of whatever the current event calls for. So why should you join? One of my favorite parts about College Dems is just the incredible community. It's really low commitment, so you can go to every meeting if you would like. We would love to see you there every week, but if you're busy some weeks, it's absolutely no pressure to go to every single weekly meeting. You can go to as many or as few as you want, so it's really what you make it. But we just really, really love having people there and having these open conversations and being able to have fun events, but also really educate ourselves on what's going on and get involved in the local Evanston community and learn about the Democratic Party and all of that. So it's a really easy way to get involved and it's really low commitment, fits into your schedule however you can make it. So finally, how can you get involved? The first step is to fill out the form attached to this QR code. We will add you to our listserv where we send out the weekly donkey, which is our weekly newsletter. The weekly donkey will have information about our upcoming meeting. It'll have information about the speaker events, and it'll also have just recommended readings or podcasts. It'll have internship opportunities and protests and marches that we recommend you go to. So it just has a whole lot of information about how you can get involved, whether that's directly with College Dems or just with the Democratic Party locally or in Chicago. So I highly recommend being added to our listserv to find out the most recent information and ways to get involved. I'm really excited and really hope to see you soon and welcome you into the Northwestern College Dems community. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Our email is collegedems@u.northwestern.edu. Thanks, and I hope to see you soon.